Good morning, students. In the last lecture, we derived a relation for the total energy of an object or a particle performing simple harmonic motion, as well as we derive a relation for kinetic energy as well as the potential energy. In this lecture, we are going to discuss some special cases in energy of a particle performing simple harmonic motion. What are the special cases? We are going to start here. So first of all, we are going to write the equations we have derived yesterday. Okay, so first of all, we write the kinetic energy of a particle performing simple harmonic motion. It is equal to 1 by 2 k a square minus x square. Okay, then potential energy is equal to 1 by 2 k into x square, and total energy is equal to 1 by 2 k a square, where this k is the force constant and a is the amplitude and this x denotes the displacement. Okay, now we are going to take some special cases in the energy. So here the case 1. What is the case 1? Case 1 state that when a particle is at the mean position, when the particle is at mean position, and when the particle is at mean position, then its displacement is equal to 0, because in a simple harmonic motion the displacement is always measured with respect to the origin mean position. So we can say that at the mean position the displacement x is equal to 0, and if this x equal to 0, then we can say that this kinetic energy at the mean position it is equal to 1 by 2 k a square, because this x is equal to 0. Then potential energy at the mean position is equal to, as this potential energy is due to the position of the particle performing simple harmonic motion, and as this the value of x is equal to 0, because it is at the mean position, x equal to 0, therefore this potential energy becomes 0. And what is the total energy then? The total energy is equal to 1 by 2 k a square. So this is the expression for the total energy of a particle performing simple harmonic motion at any position, and this is at the mean position. Now we can see that the total energy 1/2 k a square at any position, and total energy at mean position is also 1 by 2 k a square. It does not changes. Now case 2. What is case 2? In the case 2 we see that extreme position, when the particle is at extreme position, then what is the kinetic energy, potential energy and total energy? So what is the kinetic energy? Kinetic energy at the extreme position is equal to 1 by 2. What is this? If what happens at the extreme position? At the extreme position, the displacement is equal to the amplitude, x is equal to a. So we can write here 1 by 2 k into 0, because if we replace this a with x, then it is x square minus x square it is equal to 0. Therefore, its kinetic energy is equal to 0. What is the potential energy? Potential energy at extreme position, sorry, it is equal to, this x is replaced by a, so it is equal to 1 by 2 k a square. And what is the total energy? Therefore, the total energy at the extreme position is equal to 1 by 2 k a square. So we see that the total energy at any position, total energy at the mean position, total energy at the extreme position, they are always remains constant. So we can say that the energy is conserved in simple harmonic motion, similar to the other systems. What is the law of conservation of energy? Energy neither be created nor be destroyed, but it can convert from one form to the another form. In this case also, what happened? While this particle is traveling from the mean position to the extreme position, this kinetic energy, what happens? This kinetic energy becomes 0, means it is decreasing. Okay. This potential energy, it get increased from 0 to 1 by 2 k square, but the total energy remains constant. Okay, so here we can say that this kinetic energy is converted into potential energy, and this potential energy is converted into kinetic energy during the simple harmonic motion. But the total energy of the system of the simple harmonic motion remains constant. Okay, this is the special cases in the energy in simple harmonic motion. Now, if we know these values, then we can draw a simple graph in which we can show the potential energy and kinetic energy graph. So this graph is like this. Look at here. Now, this is the mean position of a simple harmonic motion. This is the extreme position, and this is also an extreme position. And this is nothing but the energy. E. Okay, so what happens at the mean position? We are talking about the kinetic energy first. So kinetic energy at the mean position is equal to 1/2 k a square, where this a is the maximum displacement. So we can say that this is the maximum energy, kinetic energy maximum. So it is equal to 1 by 2 k a square. So we draw a line here which indicate the total energy of the particle performing simple harmonic motion, which is equal to 1 by 2 k a square. And we know that at a mean position, this kinetic energy is also 1 by 2 k a square. So we can take a point of kinetic energy at the mean position, which is equal to the total energy, that is equal to 1/2 k a square. Now, the mean position or the kinetic energy at the extreme positions. At the extreme positions, kinetic energy is equal to 0 because its velocity becomes equal to 0. So we can draw here. This is 0 and this is 0. So if you plot a graph like this, what happens? The kinetic energy increases as we go from extreme position to the mean position, and after it crosses the mean position, the kinetic energy get decreased. Okay, this process is continued while the particle performing simple harmonic motion. Now we are going towards the potential energy. Potential energy at the mean position equal to 0. So we can draw a point here which indicate the 0 value of energy. Okay, then at the extreme position, this potential energy is equal to 1 half k square, which is nothing but the maximum potential energy. So at the extreme position, this potential energy is maximum, which is equal to 1 by 2 Ka square. So we can draw a points here and one here. So if we draw a graph like this, okay, so this is the graph of kinetic energy, this is the graph of potential energy, and this is the line which shows the total energy, which is equal to 1 half K A square. In the case of potential energy, as we go from extreme position to the mean position, its potential energy decreases, and as we go from mean position to the extreme position, its potential energy increases. So this is a simple graph which help us to explain the nature of the kinetic energy and the potential energy of the particle performing simple harmonic motion. Now look at here. Here are the cross section or the intersection of potential energy and kinetic energy curve, which indicate that at this point kinetic energy is equal to potential. But at this position, kinetic energy is equal to potential energy. So, what is the distance of that particle at which kinetic energy is equal to potential energy? We have to find the point at which the kinetic energy of a particle is equal to its potential energy, and there are 2 points. Okay, one is on the right hand side and one on the left hand side. So we are going to calculate this. To solve such example, we need to learn these equations of kinetic energy, potential energy, and the total energy. So we write here kinetic energy is equal to potential energy. So we can write kinetic energy is equal to 1 by 2 K A square minus x square, which is equal to 1 by 2 K into x. Okay, this 1 by 2 and this 1 by 2, this K and this K get cancelled. Okay, therefore we can write here this A square minus x square is equal to x square. This is a simple relation we get. So what is A square then? This A square is equal to x square plus x square. It is equal to twice of x square. So this is the value of A square. So therefore what is the value of x square? This x square is equal to A square divided by 2. Therefore we can write x is equal to A divided by root 2. So on the either side of the mean position at a distance x is equal to A upon root 2, means here what is the value of x? This value of x is equal to A divided by root 2, and here also x is equal to A divided by root 2. So at a distance A upon root 2, the potential energy and kinetic energy of a particle performing simple harmonic motion will be same. Now, in this case, we discuss the kinetic energy is equal to potential energy. But some different types of question are also asked in the quick exam. Such questions are: find the position or find the distance at which potential energy, one such example we are going to take here, potential energy is equal to twice that of kinetic energy. Find the position at which, find the position at which potential energy is twice that of kinetic energy, or also written as kinetic energy is equal to half of potential energy. So we are going to discuss this example. What is the potential energy equal to? It is equal to 2 multiplied by kinetic energy. So we can write here, what is the expression for potential energy? Potential energy is equal to 1 by 2 K x square is equal to 2 into 1 by 2 K a square minus x square. This 1 by 2 and this 1 by 2 get cancelled, this k and k get cancelled. So we can write here this x square is equal to twice a square minus x square. Okay, now we are going to multiply this 2 a square minus twice x square. So it is equal to x square plus twice x square is equal to twice of x square. So what is this? X square plus twice x square is equal to 3x square is equal to twice of a square. And what is x square equal to? It is equal to 2 by 3 a square divided by, sorry, it is only a square. And what is x then? This x is equal to root 2 by 3 into 3. So at this distance from the mean position, because we are measuring the distance in the simple harmonic motion from mean position, so at a distance x is equal to under root 2 by 3a, the potential energy is twice that of kinetic energy. Okay, if we want to reverse this equation, we get another value. So look at here. We are given that kinetic energy is equal to twice that of potential energy. So find the distance at which this condition satisfied in the simple harmonic motion. So what is the kinetic energy? It is equal to 1 by 2 k a square minus x square is equal to 2 into 1 by 2 k multiplied by x square. So this 1 by 2 k, 1 by 2 k get cancelled. We can write here this a square minus x square is equal to 2 multiplied by x square. So what is this? This a square is equal to, what is equal to? It is equal to twice x square plus x square. So here this a square is equal to 3 into x square. Okay, so what is this a? This a is equal to root of 3 into x, or we can write this x is equal to a divided by root 3. So at this distance x is equal to a by root 3, this kinetic energy will be equal to the twice of its potential energy. So In this way, in this topic, we discuss some special cases of energy in a simple harmonic motion. In the next lecture, we are going to discuss again an important topic, which is the simple pendulum, the motion of simple pendulum. We have to show that the motion of the simple pendulum is the simple harmonic motion. So we are going to discuss in the next lecture. So it is for today. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.